Welcome to 52 Books in 52 Weeks. I'm Sam Nordberg and this is book 41, which is a continuation of the last video if you happen to be watching them back to back, where I read Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty. So this is the second one I've read by her, and I will probably go and find more now that I've read her and I know her style and her stuff. In fact, I might head to the library, see what I can find. So as I mentioned in the last video, her style is very just suburban Australian house life. She's driving up the Pacific Motorway at one point, and if you're in Eastern Australia, you'll know what I mean. But they're just going to show you, and I think what I like about them is I imagine that they could really be happening. Like, I have no doubt shit like this happens in suburban backyards every day, which is that on the top, and this one especially, is about kids starting prep and new school mums, but then all the drama that goes with that, like kids handing out invites, which sounds really stupid, but it happens. But there's so much more going on in the book underneath that. The drama, the abuse, the murder, the sexual assaults, like all the really dark stuff that on the surface of communities we like to think doesn't happen. But the truth is, in any middle-class, white, suburban community, it's happening. It's happening everywhere, and that's what her books really focus on. This one really does focus on the theme of domestic violence, so if it's something that you have personal experience or is a trigger for you, probably not a good read. But thrilling, really, really thrilling, and it makes you think about a whole heap of things that are going on. So, Big Little Lies, Liane Moriarty, it's very much a similar style to the one I reviewed before. It's part suburban housewife drama, part comedy. It is funny. She does really try and lighten the mood with humour, and you can see where that is, and I like that. I also like the fact that sometimes she uses the funny to take the weight off, and to show as well that this stuff, like, while some of the drama in here is really, like, it's serious, it's illegal stuff, some of it is just housewife drama. It's what shoes go with what dress, and who's wearing what to the fancy dress party for the school fundraiser. Like, it's shit, it's first world problems. And she uses that humour to really sort of show how we get so caught up in our own issues. So this one, at the top of the blurb, which is all you need, is Lies, Scandal and Murder in the Playground. Pirowee's public annual school trivia night ends in shock as one of the parents is dead. And that's it. So again, if you have read any of her other stuff, or you've, on my last review, went and got her other one, read this one too. I'm going to go and find some of her others and see if she writes as well, because I've really enjoyed these ones and I know there are a couple more. So this is Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty, well worth a read, and that was book review number 41, and as always, I will see you in the next video.